Hello mirrors. So today I'm going to be doing a love reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of June. If you're new here, welcome to Law of Attractions and Mirrors Tarot, where we use the cards as a tool to help integrate the fragments of ourselves into one so we can self-actualize into the people we are born to become. With this knowledge, we can begin to manifest all of our deepest desires if we simply take responsibility for our power. So let's see what energy you're bringing into June in regards to your love life, Cancer. Ooh. Cards are unruly right now. So 9 of Swords in the reverse. Great part to start out this reading. So coming into June, you are leaving behind some anxiety, something that's been bothering you for a while, something that the sense I get here is something that you haven't been able to resolve, but perhaps you found a solution, or this is something that's going to come to you in June. You're really looking to expand outside of what you thought were your limits before. It's like the feeling I get is you've been wanting to get out and to be bigger than you are, to go further than you've gone before, but you've been stuck in like not a limiting mindset, but a mindset of anxiety. Let's see what else. Yes, you're getting out of this deception that you can't go further than you've been before. You can't, your relationship can't be bigger and better and deeper, more committed, all these types of things. Take what resonates. You're getting out of that deceptive mindset this month. Let's see what else. Okay, we have Ace of Pentacles in reverse and 2 of Swords in the reverse. I think a lot of you might actually be single, is the sense I'm getting with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And it's because of this. It's because you've been kind of scared to kind of go out and do things differently, expand outside of, you know, your norm. But the reasoning behind that is that you've been unable to make some sort of decision. I really take 2 of Swords as a commitment. You're not sure what to commit to. And if you look into Law of Attraction, it's not, commitment is such a big deal, because if you're saying, oh, I want to be in a relationship, and I want to be single, whatever one's best for me. Like, that's not a bad mindset to have, but if you feel like you're never ready to take that next step, it's not going to happen. Like, the seed's not going to be planted. So this month, I think you're really going to get out of that mindset and decide if being single is more where you want to be, or being in a relationship is where you want to be. And that's a big thing that will happen this month. But regardless, whatever you do decide, this is going to be something that is in alignment with your next chapter, especially in a very spiritual way. Okay, so you're going to move out of this anxiety, and you're going to be ready to plant that seed at the end of June for whatever you decide with this 2 of Swords. Then you can start planting the Ace of Pentacles seed, that energy that is more permanent, more tangible. Okay, let's see what the overall energy is for June for you, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Judgment and 4 of Swords. This is straight up awakening. This is spiritual awakening, because I already feel that way with Judgment, especially in this deck. If you can see, it's a beautiful card. But not only that, 4 of Swords in the reverse, like, you're waking up out of these limiting beliefs. You're expanding. You're getting out of that deception that says that you can't go for more, that you can't want for more. So you may feel like you're not worthy of a relationship, or maybe that's how you felt in the past, or that you don't want a relationship because it causes you so much anxiety and you've had a lot of negative patterns. But this awakening is going to aid you in breaking those old mental patterns. So let's see what crystal will aid you this month. Oh, this one really wanted to pop out. Amethyst. That's so nice. So amethyst is a stone of inner peace, which is really great with this 9 of Swords in reverse. So if this is something you're struggling with, consider picking up some amethyst and meditating with it, working with it. It's a fairly cheap stone, actually very cheap. You can get a large cluster of amethyst for under $20 if you look in the right places. But consider picking it up and letting it aid you with your inner peace, because only then can you really get out of this 2 of Swords energy and make a decision that is best for yourself and for the future of your relationship, whether you're in one now or not, and to be able to decide if it's something that you actually do want in the future. So let's look directly into your relationship with the Romance Angel cards and see what comes out. And one more. We have flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others, which goes really well with this amethyst and inner peace. 9 of Swords energy, like don't take things so seriously. Wedding, this situation involves marriage in the reverse. So for some of you, this could be a divorce situation. But I think for most of you, it's saying that now is not the right time for a deep commitment. It could also be about this Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Swords energy in the reverse, that now isn't the time for you to move into a relationship and retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So if you're in a relationship, maybe retreat, take some time to like just chill out. Don't take things too seriously, that kind of thing. But for many of you, I'm getting a very strong sense of singlehood and just taking things lightly, relaxing. There's so much energy here about calming down, going within yourself, finding that inner peace, because that is what is going to be exactly the type of energy that is going to provide these clear answers that you're looking for. Okay, and I meant to grab one of these and I didn't. Let's see what... Oh gosh, these cards are slipping. Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Yeah, so with everything going on in this reading, this is saying it's time to make a decision. It's not time to really dwell on the past and to dwell on, what ifs or kind of scenarios in your mind. It's time to make a decision. Are you wanting to work towards putting in the energy into being in a relationship, or do you want to work on your own energy and being alone? That's a big message for some of you guys that are considering leaving a relationship. For others, you may have been put into this situation where it is time for you to choose. And it may not be of your own volition. Like you may have lost a relationship and you're trying to decide if you should continue to pursue love or focus on self. Focusing on self isn't necessary regardless if you do choose to be in a relationship or not. That's kind of, beyond the point. But it does say something when you make a very strong decision that you want to be single for, an indeterminate amount of time, or that you are actively ready to pursue a relationship. There's different things that will be activated inside of you once you make that very clear commitment. Gemini got this too. The Merlin, guidance, mentorship, teacher of the old ways. So just because of that, you may be encountering a Gemini. So we have how are you being called to step up and leave, and then we have the message of actually being a teacher, which is really cool, guys. So this is a definite message of being a leader, being a mentor, taking control, because I feel like you've kind of been asleep in this Four of Swords energy and the Two of Swords energy with the blindfold on, deceiving yourself, having so much anxiety. Like, you are ready to take control, and only then are you going to be in a space where it is healthy for you to be in a relationship. Because if you can't be true to yourself, how in the world are you going to be true to someone else? Okay, very big message for you guys. I'm going to pull out 3 of these angel cards. This is my newest deck. I absolutely love it. Let's see what's going on, guys. Transformation. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a big transformation vibe from this whole reading. Archangel Zadkiel. Love and accept yourself. Thank you, angels, for lovingly guiding me to self-acceptance and open your heart. Archangel Shamiel. So you are transforming, and the reason you're transforming is because you're learning to love yourself. Because regardless if you choose to dedicate your heart to yourself, which you should do regardless, or if you're ready to open your heart up to someone else, either way, the path of love and acceptance and transformation, that part is the same. It's just what you attract to you. Because if you do make that decision to get into a relationship, to continue a relationship, because if you're like on the verge of maybe ending one, which I do see with a lot of this, if you're questioning if you should or not, if you open up your heart to self-love, you'll see things start to happen differently in your relationship. You'll start attracting different situations, reactions from them, that type of thing. This is about getting really clear and concerned about what you truly want. But regardless, love and accept yourself and allow this transformation to occur. And be open your heart, because even if you are leaving a relationship, you need to open your heart to yourself and not let whatever's happening now leave you jaded and bitter, because you don't want that for the next person. You don't want that for yourself, most of all. So let's see what, if you are in a relationship, this is for what your partner was saying. If you're not in a relationship, this is guidance for you. I'm going to pick 6 of these. And one more, guys. Okay. My heart is in the right place. That might be you guys. I wish I were better at communicating my feelings towards you. You're not my type, but that's what I love about you. I see God in you. Let's have babies. I have too much going on in my life to focus on you right now. If you're in a relationship, this person loves you very much. They just don't know how to show you. So if you are feeling confused about if you should continue this relationship or end it, this is saying that focusing on yourself and working on yourself is going to allow this other person to show up better towards you, okay? They're going to be able to react better. They're going to feel more free to be themselves. So our partners are such a reflection of us. So allow yourself to be open to allowing your person the time and space that they need. I feel like they have a lot to focus on. You also most likely have a lot to focus on, but your person does love you. They really wish that they could show you just how much. They maybe see a long-term commitment with the let's have babies. We do have 2 seeds in this reading, which is really interesting. I mean, 2 aces, which are seeds. So for some of you, they really do want that deep level of commitment, but it's not going to be the healthiest decision until you open your heart, you love, and accept yourself. This reading has gone on a little long, so I'm going to end it here. If you've enjoyed the reading, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified when I do post new videos such as these and others. And that's it, guys. I love you.